AskWomen by Great Gospel 97. In your opinion, what is the dumbest, silliest, most nonsensical manufactured beauty concern directed at women? The color of your anus. Really? I watched this one film when I was 14. Parents didn't realize the film was not for my age, and they mentioned bleaching your asshole. I had forgotten about the fact I ever heard this until now, a decade later. I didn't realize it was actually bleaching the color of your ass. I assumed, at the time and until now, you bleach the color of your ass hairs. Actually bleaching the skin is even weirder, and I can only say, what the fuck? Definitely hip dips, literally most women have them. Who started that bullshit? I didn't even know this was a thing until some women at work were talking about it. They pointed out that I also had them to the one in the group who was self-conscious about hers. My response was, of course I have them. I'm a normal human being. Is this something people actually worry about? Pale people should be darker. Dark people should be lighter. Bleach your anus. Rouge your nipples. Paint your toenails. Bleach your teeth. Darken your eyebrows and lashes. Lighten your upper lip. Wait, is the rouge your nipples one real, or did you say that as a joke? I've never heard it before. Do you know why people say that? That we can't have any body hair. Not even hair on our scalp. Cellulite. Basically every woman has it. Literal secondary puberty characteristic. Learned that in AP Bio years ago and was stunned that people cared so much about it. 0% body fat, completely flat stomach. We literally have a pouch from how our bodies protect our ovaries and are convinced we need to get rid of it. It is really hard for the average woman to have a flat stomach. You have to be blessed genetically or work out like crazy and stick to a strict diet. Not to mention, if you have a tilted uterus, there is not amount of crunches that will get rid of it, and that's okay. Body hair. Humans are mammals and body hair is normal. You should have seen the look on my BFF's face when he realized women have toe hair. I've shaved it for years. Having darkened underarms. I was born with vitiligo on my armpits. I have the opposite problem. I wish mine were darker. Thigh gap. No idea why they made that a beauty standard. Thigh gaps are dumb. But now that the weather is hotter and I am starting to use shorts, I wished I had one so my inner skin doesn't hurt as much. Why don't we have a walking like a cowboy trend? The color of any of your private parts, vulva, anus, boobies, penis, etc., hip dips, and thigh gaps are the top 3 for me. Edit. Additionally, the obsession with having a womanly body is so awful. People are getting procedures done before going through the late stage puberty a lot of women go through after 25. I grew more boobs, my hips spread, and my ass got fatter after 25 out of nowhere. If I had gotten any surgeries, wasn't interested in them, but I would have looked absolutely foolish. Tans. A fake tan never looks better than what you had before. I am pale and I'd rather not destroy my skin trying to look darker by frying in the sun or a tanning bed, and I look ridiculous with a fake one. The need for Botox. Beauty fades. Get over it and quit literally shooting poison into your skin. Beauty dyes fade. It ages. A beautiful woman will still be a beautiful old lady, it just looks different. But no, somehow society just up and decided that what beauty is at 20 is all it can be, and we all are supposed to just believe it. My favorite sculpture is called the Helmet Maker's Formerly Beautiful Wife because it shows how beauty ages. Same bone structure, same woman, same beauty, just different. Any of those online challenges that are popular on Instagram and TikTok. Maybe 5 years ago one was whether you could reach around your back and touch your belly button from the other side. And if you can't, you're fired. Insane. Or whether you can balance a roll of quarters in your collarbone. OMG, I remember seeing this and rolled my eyes. All challenges are very weird to me, lol. Blindingly white teeth. Some people have yellowish teeth naturally and don't smoke or anything. The US are the epicenter of this. Seriously, I've seen so many Americans recently comment on our chancellor's natural teeth after a clip of him went viral. Sorry you have to put on sunglasses every time your president smiles. The perfect distribution of fat. Big tits and an ass but no belly fat. A little bit of fat and thighs but not too much. That women have to be perfectly shaven. I'm not hairy per se, but I had some friends that were and got made fun of. I have amrita and I got called monkey arms in school. It doesn't concern me anymore, but why do I have to shave 70% of my body to be deemed beautiful? I understand trimming. I like trimming. It keeps me fresh and helps me not be smelly, but shaving? Why? Tight gap. I'm recovering from emetophobia, a phobia of vomiting that prevented me from eating. It was basically anorexia, but without the weight concerns. Anyway, even at my worst weight, I barely had a tight gap. And let me tell you, it didn't look pretty since I was literally starving myself. I looked as I was sick. It has nothing to do with your weight, and everything to do with your body structure, something no one has no control over. Hope it's appropriate to say, congrats on your recovery. I hate the concept of skinny fat like you're a healthy weight, but it's still not enough unless you look like a fitness model. So dumb. I see people posting on fitness subs about how they look awful and are skinny fat, and you just know they're probably really slim with conventionally attractive bodies. I also never heard of strawberry legs before I saw someone post about it a few days ago. Is it just like seeing the pores in your legs? That's exactly what strawberry legs are. That all women don't have hairs in their bikini area. That all women are hairless creatures. For years, I felt so ashamed of my body hair. Years. Since I was a teenager, I wore shorts when swimming because I felt ashamed of my bikini area even if I shaved. My arm hair, another story. I have bleached it, shaved it, used wax, the dissolving cream etc etc. It wasn't until many years later that I realized the reason for the no hair debacle is that people like to infantile us. If you look at all, there is no body hair. When my husband suggested I shave my private area, I replied that he should do it too because he had way more hair than I did. Now, I am at peace with my body hair. If I shave my armpits, legs, or bikini area, it is because I want to and not because I feel I should. The whiteness of eyes. Lumify. GTFO. My dermatologist offered that to me for free. I was like, I have allergies and wear contacts, and adding anything to that mix seems like a horrific idea. Aren't somehow all beauty concerns manufactured? Yes. This post is asking your opinion. Such and such serum is proven to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles by 43%. I don't care. The lines are part of my natural face. Anyone who doesn't want to see them isn't entitled to my time. That women are meant to get rid of all body hair. That we have to start worrying about wrinkles and body weight before our bodies have the chance to fully mature. The constant advertising for weight and body creams that are meant to somehow keep us from aging before the signs of aging even begin. I'm 23 and already getting advertisements directed towards crow's feet and weight gain pills. One of the good things about getting old, you no longer care about this shit. This is who I am. This is what I look like. Take it or leave it. That all facial hair needs to be removed, even if the hair is really bright and thin and not visible from further away than 5 centimeters. The outcry about a recent video game heroine that was drawn so realistically that she has peach fuzz on her face if you zoom in far enough made me so mad. These idiots have never been close enough to a woman's face to see it. Mum's bellies after pregnant. When I was a young child I used to see that older women had slightly different bellies, but I didn't think too much about it. I don't know why they are hated so much. I feel like it has something to do with fat phobia and overall not looking like a mom because you're perceived as less desirable than by society. Couldn't tell you, but my friend is a mom and her husband is obsessed with her post-baby tummy. Literally puts his hand on her stomach whenever he can. I find it very subtle but sweet lol. Aging. This cannot be avoided. Yet, it's the most prevalent. That and every trend that insists your body should be a certain shape size. Blue-green eyes, it's just straight racist. Wait, can you explain? Like there's a push to have blue-green eyes as a beauty thing? Fears for marionette lines. Preventative Botox, getting it when you are around 19-20. I honestly wonder how their face will look when they are older. I read an interview with a plastic surgeon who recommended against starting Botox so young as it can cause muscle atrophy, so you'll start sagging. Botox culture in general is odd. Each to their own, and it isn't something I would 100% rule out. But pre-COVID I went to the gym every day and it was such a mindfuck to see women in their late 40s and 50s with smoother skin than me. I was late 20s and my skin was pretty good, but it made me notice every little line or indent that I had. I only noticed how insecure it made me feel once covered it, and I stopped going to the gym. I stopped analyzing my skin for flaws. And how it's even normal to have Botox offered at spas now. Never heard of this marionette lines thing. Interesting. But implants and lip injections. Stop putting toxic foreign substances into your body. And it looks completely ridiculous. And now because of that, women naturally built like that get weird looks now and lumped into critiques. Virtually everything. Skinny, but not too skinny. Boobs popping out of your collarbones. Orangey tan skin. Flat stomach with abs. Body weight BMI. Wear makeup but not too much. Thick mane of silky hair. Bushy eyebrows. Tarantula lashes but no hair anywhere else. Pronounced cheekbones. Narrow smooth nose. Puffy lips. White teeth. Muscle tone but not too much. Thigh gap. Hip dips. Round butt. No moles or skin tags anywhere. Blemishes, flaws. Long and slender but not too tall. Get your body back after pregnancy. No eating carbs. In fact, just don't eat but still be healthy. Basically don't have anything unique. Conform. 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 Literally everything. And the fact that these stupid ideas originated from men is the mind-blowing part. Darkened underarms like broseriously ? I saw an article a while back advertising hand lotion and even hand Botox because the hands are where you can really see how old someone is if they've had work done on their face. I was flabbergasted.